What's good, everybody? I'm back, Anthony Blake Jr. with another episode of Flawless Fantasy Football. We're back with the second 12 of wide receivers, 13 through 24. This is the consensus rankings, pretty much. They move around a little bit, like we said before. We're gonna break these down. I'm gonna break these down for you real quick, and I'm gonna give you the go, so, or absolutely not to these real quick. We're not gonna play any games. We're not gonna horse around, because when I endorse going running back early rounds, first 3 rounds, after that, we got to set up some wide receivers, So this is very important, so I'm not gonna mess around. No playing around this episode, no joking, okay? No damn it jokes, okay? So, and also I employ a situation with quarterback, but we'll talk about that later, okay? So these are, no joking, damn. Why is it so slippery on this floor? Sorry about that, guys. Hold on, damn it. Why is it so slippery on this floor? Why is it so slippery on this floor? I don't know why it's so slippery on this floor. I can't understand why. Oh man, sorry. I had to get that in real quick. Now, okay, wait, straight up. Y'all play too much. Back to business. Okay, hold tight. Yeah, because see y'all play way too much. Joke around so much. Life ain't always a game, everybody. Damn, you play so damn much. All right. So again, this is pretty much their ADP. I mean, again, it's gonna fluctuate a little bit, but these are their next 12. Oh, that's on the list. I broke down 1 through 12 and my designations for them. Remember again, go back to again. Green means gets the flawless fantasy football approval. Yellow means I'm in the middle of the road with it. Meaning if you're down for it, I'm not going to be against you. And red means no go. Do not put this person on your fantasy team because there's not much upside and it's not going to give you the oomph for your pick in the middle of the rounds after we done secured those stud running backs. Not those soft chump running backs that you may like, or the glass ones, them stud ones, okay? All right. First off, can I share something with you real quick? Tonight, we're doing the number draw. Here it is. What time? It's the 18th or 19th? 19th. We're doing the number draw for a league that was actually created back in 2001 fantasy football. It was Fly Like an Eagle. For the last 3 years, it's been deaded, It's been basically put on pause for numerous reasons. So we decided to bring it back for one more year. I mean, we've been playing it, not to make this about me, but I've been playing fantasy football since 1995 when I was overseas in Okinawa, Japan. Touchdown league only 8 of us sitting around the barracks, sitting in the middle of a floor in the barracks on some chairs and just drafting. Just back when you're putting Eddie George on a fantasy team, Wesley Walls, it goes back. But there's only touchdowns. Mike Allstott, you can run for 150 yards, but if you don't score a touchdown, you get 0. That was back in the day before all this technology. But anyway, tonight we're doing up the league for one last year. And the reason is because there was only one more spot left on the plaque when we stopped. So it's been in hiatus for 3 years. The last year was completed was 2017. I want to show you the plaque real quick. Here's the plaque right here. As you can see, it says Fly Like an Eagle Fantasy Football Champions. It starts at 2001. Grant Fast Fish. It goes all the way to 2002, all the way down to 2017 at the end here. Short dog one. Maybe you can't see that. It says short dog there. And out of all these years, trust me, this was a long time ago, but we're all pretty much novices and learned at the same time. Basically, some of these people done dropped out, new people have gotten in. But my team name was The Prophet. Not going to go into why that's like that now, but I actually won 2005, 2009, 2012, and 13. And the league ended in 2017. We were pretty much starting to get there on the same level of knowledge. So it became very competitive. But we're going to close it out. See that open spot right there? We're meeting up tonight just to close it out. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to publish it. I don't know if I'm going to publish it, this video tonight or in the morning. But yeah, we're going to do that. So that's going to be pretty cool to meet up with the guys. I'm going to have it on the... I got a space for us reserved. I got this little stand here, and I'm going to put it right there. Right there. So, man, it's going to be cool. We're going to set it off in there. I got some... I'm going to show you something else. Hold on. Let me pause it. Okay. You know, as the founder of that Fly Like an Eagle League that we're doing the last season of this year in 2021, the other guy, he dropped out like after a couple of years in like 2003. But it's pretty much as the founder, not to say I was commissioner because we didn't run our league like that. But I just felt it was important to do something for the last season. So when we do our number polls tonight, I've decided like, I always go a little extra, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I'm sidebarring here. I'm going to get right back to the material in just a second. But I decided to go out and get some hats. I got some embroidery on them. See, it says Fly Like an Eagle right there. And that's the new tag. FLAE, Fly Like an Eagle, and drip. My 7-year-old son liked that one. And this one right here, it's a little denim one that says Fly Like an Eagle. And you got a black one that says FLAE. And what I'm going to do, and it's 12 of us, obviously, but what I'm going to do is 1, 4, 8, and 12. Whoever draws those numbers, they win the hat. So, could be me, could not be, but that's, it's going to make it a little bit more interesting. Okay, enough of that nonsense. Back to the show. All right, let's get right to business, because we already been running the time up a little bit. Yeah. We're here at Mike Evans. Let me tell you something. People, the PPR community, they can't stand Mike Evans. Can't stand him. Because he ended up, round low-end wide receiver 1, but he didn't have all the targets. He didn't have... What you'll learn on this show here, up through Flawless Fantasy Football, through me, Anthony Blake, you're going to learn that I don't give a damn about the freaking receptions. Yeah, it matters some. But at the end of the day, it all matters about how many fantasy points you scored. I don't give a damn if a person get 7 catches. Guess what? You can give me 3 or 4 catches, but you score, you have a good amount of yards. You could possibly have more points than a person that had all those catches. Okay? So, people are anti-touchdowns around here, not me. Because that's what I know when your points go up there through touchdowns. Okay? So, I believe those diehards, those PPR diehards, and I'm not knocking those that watch this video about PPR leagues, but look, don't be knocking the players to score touchdowns, because around here, Mike Evans is going to get a green. He'll get a green, because when it gets down to the touchdown, if Brady threw 40 touchdowns last year and barely caught on because he was playing like crap for a good majority of the season in that Arians offense, it took him a while before it even clicked. So if he threw 40 and he caught double-digit touchdowns last year, I believe he's going to throw more touchdowns this year, 44, 45. So that keeps him at double digits, if not a little bit more, meaning he is a low-end running back, a wide receiver 1, or right at the tier, which is good value for, I won't say value, I don't like the word value, which is you get plenty of juice for picking him around 4 or late 3 if he's there. But I don't want you reaching for him, okay? Robert Woods. I like Robert Woods. I like Higbee as well. I know we're talking about wide receivers. I like Robert Woods. You can pick Robert Woods. I'm not even going to down him. Now, here's the thing. Deshaun Jackson is over there, and he has a little rapport. What's going on with Stafford coming over there from Detroit? But make no mistake about it. Deshaun Jackson's like 63 years old. Fast as hell, but we know he's going to glass out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So Robert Woods will be fine with a person to actually throw the rock and target him, So he'll have a great season. He might be low-end wide receiver 1 or high-end wide receiver 2, which is good for getting him in that 4th round. This is where you're probably about going at 4th in 12-man leagues. When I say that, I talk 12-man leagues. I don't talk 8 or 10. Okay? Amari Cooper. There's a 3-headed monster over there. I know a lot of people may like Amari Cooper. You know what? damn it, he'll have some games. I don't endorse him fully. I don't do it because Zach likes to throw it to him and stuff like that. But he already had an injury this offseason and missing time. So he's acting a little bit glass, and I don't like to pick people that are glass or have some type of injury. You're not going to be porcelain and ceramic on my freaking team or anybody team that listens to my content, okay? All right, so if you do it at a risk. But yellow's fine, but just understand I endorse the greens to the fullest, all right? Now listen, if you like any of this content or it's beneficial to you, press the like button and leave a comment after the video, okay? It's free, it don't cost anything. You know, I'm giving you this golden, these gems, dropping these gems like a jewel thief, all right? Come on. Now here we go, Chris Godwin. I'm going to say the same thing about Chris Godwin. Man, I like Chris Godwin. I had him that year when he was wide receiver 2 with Jameis Winston. But he glassed out a little bit last year. And with him, Antonio Brown, and Mike Evans there, he's not guaranteed double-digit touchdowns. So I'm going to give him a yellow. Plus, he acts glass. Mike Evans never acts glass. He never reaches down and grabs this little thingy. Okay? All right. No homo. All right. Here we go. Chris Godwin gets the yellow. Julio Jones. Man, this is a polarizing player here, Julio. Julio. Listen, I don't have no problem with Julio. Plus, he's there to make the almighty Derrick Henry run the ball more efficiently and possibly get 2,000 again and really just crap on those clowns that are hating on Derrick Henry. When I say those clowns, I mean those clowns will be like, oh, he can't do it again. Oh, he doesn't catch. Shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need to do. Julio Jones, he will miss games, okay? Julio Jones like 30-3 or something, okay? He missed games last year. So a lot of times he'll be out there, and he'll be out there as a decoy. Will he have some games? Yes. But will he cost you? Will he leave the game? Yes. Can you pick him late 4th round? Yes. I'm not going to tell you not to pick Julio. Pick him because Tannehill is hella efficient. Derrick Henry, nope. Look, pick him. He doesn't get my green, but he gets a yellow. Okay? That's the best I can do for him. I cannot move him to green. I won't move him to green. People can talk to me for 1,000. My homeboy tried that. He tried to talk me Julio, talk Julio to green. I told him I was going to do it. Like, you might as well be talking to the wall. That ain't going to happen. All right, DJ Moore. I don't know why these people be up on DJ Moore. And I'm going to tell you why. Because these experts in consensus, they're a-holes. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They just started playing Fantasy 5 maybe 8 years ago, and they just like a person's build or something. I don't know. They might be looking at his physique. It might be kind of, I don't know. But with DJ Moore, with the other receiver that just came over there, no. With the running back, CMC getting so many targets, nah, I don't see it. Plus, you got a terrible quarterback play. Donald just came over, Mr. IC Ghost against the Patriots. You don't trust a quarterback that says IC Ghost. And again, having that kissing disease, mono. But now that's their starting quarterback. DJ Moore is underperformed. He will continue to underperform and will not win you weeks. Okay, so we're not picking DJ Moore. I don't give a damn if he drops to the 5th or 6th round. Don't pick DJ Moore. Pick somebody else in the green or possibly yellow. Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp had a great season a couple years ago. Okay, double-digit touchdowns. Glassed out last year. Better quarterback play this year. They really only throw it to 3 people. They throw it to Mr. Robert Woods, Higbee, and Kupp. And Kupp get the most receptions. I'm going to give Kupp a yellow. I don't like how he glassed out last year. And I like Robert Woods a little bit more. If I had to choose, I'd choose Robert Woods. Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett's down at 20. That's all Tyler Lockett's ever done was finish a low end RB1. Not mid to low. Wide receiver 1. I'm sorry. He finished wide receiver 8 or 9 last year. That's all you do is you hear these consensus clowns, these consensus experts. And I hate to sound like I'm bashing, but that's one of the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Because I'm tired of them misleading y'all. All this percentage of his points, majority of them came in 3 games. That was an outlier. The dude had 8 to 10 touchdowns every year. Plus, they say that the coach wants to run more. Oh, does he? You talking about the same coach that actually didn't run Marshawn Lynch when he was on the 1 or 2 yard line and decided to throw a little quick slant play and lose the Super Bowl? That same coach? That's a lie. They freaking got rid of their freaking old offense coordinator, and they brought in a new one that's throwing short passes. Guess what? Lockett will eat. Along with DJ Metcalf, they got a green earlier. He gets a green, Tyler Lockett. And here he is down here at number 20 wide receiver. Man, if he slipped to the 5 round after you pick running backs, the running backs I endorse, you click that B. Click the B real fast, all right? Deontay Johnson. Look, man, he going to get peppered with targets. He ain't going to be no Antonio Brown, though. I had him last year. I had him in my one team I had, that one championship team I had him and I had A.J. Brown. And I picked Deontay Johnson like in the 6th, and I picked A.J. Brown at, again, it's 4'11". But now his price is going a little bit up. Not that much up, though, but he has the dropsies. He's glass. He leaded, and he's got benched. So how can you really trust that much? But he'll get the targets. He'll be fine when they're in there. So he get your little PPR buddies or something, your PPR gurus. Go ahead and pick Deontay. Don't pick him as your 1, though. Pick him as your 2, because majority of the time, most people only got to play 2 wide receivers. So go ahead and do that. Adam Thielen had all them touchdowns. You talk about somebody being touchdown dependent, and he even got age against him. Deep into 30s good, as far as football is concerned. I'm gonna give Thielen, just because it's a small market share of people that percentage of what you throw to, you're gonna throw it to either receiver, okay? And they don't really use the tight end. So I'm gonna give Thielen in yellow because he will be productive. He getting old though, because he can't separate like he used to, but he'll ball out when he starts sniffing the goal line though. So if you want to pick him as your wide receiver 2, go right ahead. Hell, if you want to pick him as your 1, I don't endorse it. Not if a green's available, don't do that, okay? Not if a green's available. All right? I ain't got no draft package or nothing to sell you. I ain't with that stuff. I just want to put it out here and put these receipts out here. So when I start telling people what's up, when they can go back and they can look at YouTube, because I can't change them timestamps, okay? That's right. All right, Brandon Ayuk. Niner fan here, in case you didn't know. All right, I like Brandon Ayuk. I believe he's going to be the number 1 receiver on San Francisco. To be totally honest, I think we've seen the best days of our tight end. I think he can ascend. Will he be a top 12? No, because our offense don't work like that. We run too much. But he's a solid play, but I just don't want to depend on him from week to week as a locked-in starter because of that volume. So I give him a yellow. I like him, but it's just the frequency of the upside scoring pop weeks. He don't really give me that. He'll score, don't get me wrong, but it's not what I'm looking for. Mind you, I'm a Niner fan. So just in case you thought I was going to throw a green up there and be freaking Homer or some shit. We don't play that around here at Flawless. All right, T. Higgins. I'll be honest with you, I was in on T. Higgins before the Jamar Chase selection because they already got Tyler Boyd there. On top of that, the quarterback still having issues for confidence from his lower extremities, and O-line still trash, still subpar. I'm going to tell you right now, do not draft T. Higgins. Hell of a player, and I hate to give him this red, but guess what? I don't make the rules. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I do make the rules. Listen, it's simple. This is a beginner can follow this format, and I'm going to go through this more and put my list out. That's why I'm trying to pump this out, because I want to put my list out this weekend. Beginners can understand this. Intermediates can understand this. Experts can understand this. I don't want people, if you have any questions about why this player that, put it in the comments. And I'll answer it for you in detail if I can. Or if you want to, I'm not in the business of saying, hey, could you make a video between Tyler Lockett and Cooper Kupp? No, I'm not in the business of doing that. You know what I'm saying? So you explain why you did this, explain why you did. Listen, I feel the way I feel. I give you some analytics, but for the most part, it's about how I feel in the direction I think they're going at. That's the reason why I'm making this, because I feel confident in what I'm doing against the rest of those guys that I've shown you stats-wise that their list is 50% wrong, and I didn't make that up. The freaking history said that, okay? Now, if somebody's coming to give you something of value for free, you don't question them. Like somebody came and just gave you 10 stacks, $10,000. Like, oh, and here you go. They pull out their hands money and they give you 10 stacks and they run off with the rest. They walk off with the rest. Guess what? Are you going to say, hey, where did you get this from? Did you steal this? Did you find it? Whose is it? Or are you going to say, hey, thanks, man, and secure the bag and bounce? Okay? That's what you do. You just be appreciative from all this sweet, beloved goodness that I'm giving you. And thank me in the end. Don't thank me now. Thank me in the end. And then you're going to share it with your friends after you kick their asses in fantasy football. And after, I just want to help people. I try to tell you the reason why I'm doing this to help. I ain't doing this for me. Okay? Remember that. Look at here. Look at me. Let me say this before. Look at me. I am your favorite fantasy YouTuber now. Okay? Look at me. You know, like on that one, Tom Hanks movie. But anyway, hey, listen. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video. We've had fun. We'll do 25 through 36 coming tomorrow. Then and we'll do a quick, I don't think we're going to do tight ends. We're not going to do tight ends. I'll just give you my list of tight ends and explain why. And as well with quarterbacks. But this is what's important. So we'll do the next one tomorrow. Comment, subscribe. If you haven't, let's do what we got to do. Flawless fantasy football. Let's bring this thing in together. Ships galore. We just holding ships. We can't get enough of championships. All right? Till the next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.